Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So a couple of days ago, actually might even have been last week now, we were talking about the two teens that carjacked the Uber Eats driver, dragged him down the street, threw him up against the wall, obviously unfortunately killing him, and then jumped out of the car and they were saying, "Where's my phone?" Just some of the most ignorant and ridiculous stuff in the entire world. Now when this happened, a lot of people thought it was donezo, like, yeah, you didn't even get a chance to play the game of life, you didn't even get out the main area, it's done. Big Boss is going to come in, he's shutting down both of them. You're going to get locked up for a amount of time that you're really going to wish you never did this at 13 and 15. Well, we have a new information that came out and they won't be in jail past 21. And I really feel like the justice system, before it even got a chance to get started on this case, has failed Mohammad Anwar, because this isn't like an accident. This isn't, hey, we went joyriding our parents' car and somebody unfortunately lost their life in an accident. This is like, yo, we got the blicks, we got the sticks, we got the advanced Tony Stark tech. Let's go try to take Iron Man's armor. And I'm very confused by the entire thing. Like, it's really sad. Like, when you see this, I don't even understand it in the slightest. I'm just gonna go ahead and read some of the article so you guys can see what I'm looking at. The girls are due back in court on April 20th to discuss the status of the case. The pair, ages 13 and 15, have been charged with felony murder, carjacking, armed robbery, and the deadly incident which they allegedly carried out near National Park in the southeast section of the nation's capital. Under DC's law, the 13-year-old can't be charged as an adult even in a murder case. According to the Post, the 15-year-old suspect could be charged as an adult, but that would increase the burden of proof on the prosecutors, the report said. In juvenile court in the district, defendants who are found responsible, meaning guilty, may only be jailed until the age of 21, according to the outlet. Driver Mohammad Anwar, 66, was killed during the attempted carjacking last month as the two girls, allegedly armed with a taser, tried to navigate the car down the street, cops said. Anwar, who was hanging onto the vehicle, was fatally injured when the girls crashed, according to cops. The Pakistani immigrant, who lived in nearby Virginia, suffered a head injury and later died, police said. And yeah, I when I see this, right, I don't even think this is a punishment. Sometimes, right, you have to remove hope from people for them to realize, okay, I should make a change. I realize what I did and let me self-reflect on what I did. Like, prime example, this is a little left of what we're talking about, but I'm gonna use this guy as an example. There's a rapper by the name of Rondo Number 9. Rondo Number 9 has been trying to get out of prison for a little over, I would say, 7 years going on now, after a murder he committed on a taxi driver back in 2014. Rondo, truthfully, hasn't realized what he has done, because every single time he tries to get out and he can't, I don't even know why he tweets this out. He'll have like a short outburst, like for example when Trump was pardoning people and he couldn't get out. I think he called Trump a bitch ass nigga, and it's like, yo, I don't think you've realized what you did. You took a father from his daughter. That's why you're sat down for 40 years. I don't think it's clicked to him yet. Like, he's not coming home. He's tried to do a documentary. Like, bro, you're not coming home, bro. It's just not happening. It's unfortunate that you did something that sat you down and you couldn't have foresight to realize, like, damn, bro, we're talking my freedom, or we're talking having me being sat in a cage. Is unfortunate you didn't have foresight to see that. But even for a guy like him, which he committed his crime at 18, it hasn't clicked with him yet. So where am I going with that? I don't think it's gonna click with these two people. I think they're gonna sit down. 21? Bro, 21? If they were saying 30, I'd be like, you know what? They may have time to like, ooh, I don't want to be in this position again. 21, I guarantee, hand on the Bible, I'm not even gonna bet, but I guarantee that we will hear of these two ladies again at some point in their lives in the next 10 years. Oh my God, that's an easy bet, bro. That's easy money. It's just sad though. It's sad. Rob, do you really want these young black queens to be sat down? Yes, yeah, because I look at it this way, sins of the father. If your parents couldn't direct you and give you proper guidance, hey, somebody else is gonna give you that proper guidance. In a situation like this, their parents cannot give them proper guidance, so let the I can't even say let the state, because we're talking about Washington DC, let the city give them proper guidance. Let the city let them sit them down for a certain amount of time. That's not no 5 to 8 years. That ain't nothing, bro. I'm not gonna say I can do 5 to 8 years. I definitely don't. But for this, bro, that's, oh my God. We're gonna hear about these young young ladies again. I promise you for a fact we are going to hear about these young ladies again in the next 10 years. They say the human brain don't stop developing until you're 25. So you letting them out before scientifically the brain is going to finish developing? Oh, we are going to hear about these ladies again. I'm not even going to harp on this any longer than this. I just saw this because one of you guys on the Patreon only podcast, you can get in for as low as $5, mentioned it to me, and I was like, what? And I googled it, and I'm just like, this nigga don't know what he talking about. Shouts out to Forest Law 89. Forest Law did know what he was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. And then I saw this on Facebook, and I was like, bro, what? I went in the other room, I talked about my mom about it. We was in the house ranting. Like, this shit pissed me off. I'm gonna be honest with you, it just pissed me off because how heinous it was. That's the thing that makes me mad. It's heinous. These people planned this, and their actions resulted in the death of somebody. And no amount of money through a GoFundMe is going to bring back Mr. Anwar. That's just the reality of it. It's messed up. There's people out here that lost their father that no amount of money is going to bring that feeling back of having that one-on-one conversation with your dad when he gets off work. No amount of money is going to do that. And I'm not even gonna harp on it any longer than that. I could go longer, but I'm not gonna harp on it any longer. So I just wanted to make this video to talk about this. As always, daily uploads. I didn't do the second video yesterday. I ended up streaming, so I will do a second video today. I'm about to work on it right now. As always, it's hard to transition from this, but I'm gonna do it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Let me know how you feel about it down in the comment section below. If you want to check out the Patreon with over 110 hours of content, you can do that in the description. And if you haven't followed me on Twitter, twitter.com/RMPKampachi. With that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Everybody have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.